I figured it out. You're probably just mad about his bitch.
Me come to Jamaica. I want to see how good your PR is. Come up with something. Respond and react. Anything else you was going to respond to and say, oh my gosh, I'm such a civilian. He's bothering me. No, you was on the ops. Ask for this shit. It's over. And I'm not coming at you with no gangster shit. Respond. You sicko. You sicko. Is that the reason or not? Go through the phone. Show the fans. The fans want to know, my boy. No.
Lil Tjay, man, I don't even know how many times I've covered this dude on the channel at this point, but when it comes to streamers, my god, bro, it's like his whole brand now. Lil Tjay beefing with streamers is nothing new. He's been doing it for years, and honestly at this point it feels less like defending rap culture and more like clout chasing. He uses it for promotion, plain and simple. I just covered him a couple of days ago when he was beefing with Ray. Yeah, Ray, Kai Cenat's boy he met overseas. Previously.
See? That's the op.
Hey op, LMAO. So when I see a little slap out you, what they gonna say? Bullying a streamer again, I guess. I don't know what part of it stop playing with me you don't understand. Got real life problems and trauma due to circumstances you will never understand. Think it's cool to insult yourself in this for no reason? What makes me an op? Who riding? How many of you over there feel like this? Do you know what we do to ops? Bet. What the algorithms say, Raging boy. I can't wait to see you, gang. I'ma treat you like my skin complexion just to show your little ass ain't no discrimination. Can't wait to see you, buddy. You made the bed.
Either way, Lil Tjay was coming at him crazy, and that's the thing about Tjay. He beefs with everybody. Doesn't matter if he's a streamer, a rapper, a teenager. If his name gets brought up, he's gonna find a way to turn it into smoke. Look, rappers have egos. They don't want to look like they're getting punked by streamers. Tjay's whole angle was like, okay, I'm not gonna let these streamer dudes ego me. And if you remember, that's how the PlaqueBoyMax situation started. Max politely asked him not to smoke in the Airbnb, and Tjay got offended, bragging later that he would slap him if cameras weren't on. Like, bro, come on, man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I already covered that in older videos. Go watch them to get caught up. But now it feels different, okay? Lil Tjay kind of had a point, you know, a couple months ago, but it doesn't feel like he's standing on business anymore. It just feels like Tjay is sparking beef for the sake of sparking beef, especially with Kai Cenat, because, you know, he's the biggest streamer in the world. Mind you, Kai hasn't really been mentioning him like that. Kai's been minding his business, but the fan base, different story. Streamer fan bases are like wolves. If you mess with a streamer or say something out of line, they will tear you apart. And Lil Tjay is feeling that right now. So what does he do? He goes on live, calls out Kai, and brings up his girl.
And her dumb fat. I already know you be wildin' in there. I come back. That's one of them shits that you hit it and the rhythm just come back, but it's like too fat. So it's like you almost gotta just You can't let it jiggle too much. You won't up your rhythm. You gotta
Yeah, he really made it personal, and you know what? I can't help but feel like this is all tied to his music drop. He just put out a song right in the middle of his crash out. Convenient timing, huh? Don't worry, I'll show you the clips in a minute, full clips. I screen recorded everything. So why is, you know, Lil Tjay beefing again 2 days later? Well, Kai brought out a boogie with the hoodie on stream. He's from New York. That's when Lil Tjay, in my opinion, started feeling a type of way. Jealousy kicked in, and that's what prompted his little rant. So the question is, what's Lil Tjay's agenda here? What's he actually trying to prove? Honestly, I think it's simple. He's rage baiting. He's jealous. He's trying to squeeze any ounce of response he can get, and the sad part is, it's working. If you look at his burner account, the one with less than 100k followers, the engagement is good for a person with less than 100k followers. And then, you know, after that, boom, you know, he drops music. Very typical. Mind you, Lil Tjay and Boogie had been in a beef years back. Tjay's always been egotistical when it comes to other New York rappers, and honestly, you gotta have an ego to make it in this music shit. To be the best, you gotta believe you're the best. But Tjay takes it to another level. Look at this. Back in 2020, Lil Tjay literally crowned himself the king of New York. He threw shots at a Boogie, threw shots at 6ix9ine. Basically, Hall of New York, to be honest. Old school, new school. Really, you let the people crown you, but whatever. But if you try saying that in 2025, going on 2026, people are gonna look at you and laugh at you. Even 2020, people were clowning him. So here's what I see now. Lil Tjay's watching two New Yorkers, Kai Cenat and a Boogie with the hoodie, living it up. You know, doing bigger things than him, doing things on a level he's not, and that eats him. I know it does. That's why he lashes out. That's why he tries to find scraps just to get his name buzzing again. It's desperation, and it shows. All right, here is where we go through Lil Tjay's burner account. So let's go through his stories real quickly.
I figured it out. You're probably just mad about his.
Look at that, as soon as he's done using Kai, he promotes his own music.
Happened to Kai with the the funny media trained reactions. Look at them, both of them. Shut up, they sicko. I know y'all had mad comments. Sicko, y'all both shut up. What happened? Y'all had time. Y'all could talk. Is at home right now having real conversations with they tight. Out there, man. And her dumb fat. I already know you be wildin' now. That shit come back. That's one of them that you hit it and the rhythm just come back, but it's like too fat, so it's like you almost gotta just You can't let it jiggle too much. You up your rhythm. You gotta
Yeah, nah, that's OD, man. That is OD.
They don't know what to do. They don't know what to shoot. He said, I'm a survivor. I'm a chopper. They are my chopper. I'm my chopper.
I ain't gonna lie, this is getting disturbing, but
No. Don't ban my name in the chat now. Respond and react, nigga. I want to see how good your I want to see how good your PR is. Come up with something. Respond and react, nigga. Anything else you was gonna respond to and say, oh my gosh, I'm such a civilian. He's bothering me. No, you was on the ops. You asked for the shit. It's over, and I'm not coming at you with no gangster shit. Respond, nigga. You sicko, nigga. You sicko. Is that the reason or not? Go through the phone. Show the fans. The fans want to know, my boy.
and then he posts a screenshot of him being timed out.
And it's funny because the bros, first off, they felt bad for me. They like, yo, damn, T, they going crazy on you, a real. And they like, yo, just stop responding. There's no winning. I stood on the internet and the bitch still line. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say the bitch still line. I had nigga TKO. And I'm like, yo, y'all wanna call me a cornball so much, I wouldn't even do it. But I'm like, you know what, I got something up my sleeve, and this might be the reason. And y'all be talking about why I don't talk about these other I don't talk about them because you know what it is with them. What you talking about? I'm a real, yeah, I see how y'all did smirk. Y'all gassed them. I ain't gonna lie, y'all gassed them. You're not about to gas me to that extent. But nah, I wanna respond, man. Is that the reason or not, man? You got time, you see this, you respond to everything. You talk about me smoking a blunt, you talk about what I say about Ray. What happened? Is you mad because was with your or not? Is this true or not? Y'all sucking real ops. Real ops. It's not no Kai Cenat. The reason why I don't like Kai, you wanna know what's crazy? I'll tell y'all. The reason why I don't like Kai is because he be on my real ops. He knows it. They all know it. Everybody know it. My real fans know it. The algorithm of the internet don't know it. And I'll be like, yo, gang, you on that cool, but to go out your way and just be on it and just keep hating on TJ, who's your age and you want some older niggas, it's kind of crazy. I'd rather you just stay out the way. So it gets me mad and get emotional. I used to never have outbursts before because there wasn't nothing as triggering as this that I'm facing now. And it's like, this nigga's media trained. I never had PR like that crazy. I ain't never do that. I just drop my music. I just do what I do. So when you go through a little phase of getting trolled, I wouldn't know because y'all fans, you know. I have little outbursts and go crazy and get a hate train like I'm experiencing. Just know, don't be tripping for no reason, bro. Just little niggas, you know.
I swear I feel like Prime Keemstar or Prime DJ Academics covering this shit right now. It's crazy. It's unemployment news, honestly. And I'm not gonna lie, at this point, it's basically Lil Tjay beefing with himself because these streamers, they're not even responding. He's just yelling into the void, making noise and hoping somebody, you know, says something. So here's the question. Is he picking fights with streamers because it's the last arena where people will pay attention to him? Or is this just a classic rapper fall off story where clout becomes more valuable than music? Mind you, this man hasn't dropped a legit hit in years. Personally, I haven't tuned in heavily since 2022 when he got shot and dropped that song after surviving. Literally everybody was rooting for him. He got shot and made music in the hospital bed. I think he shot a music video in the bed. How can you not root for him back in 2022, right? But right now he just looks like he's making a fool out of himself. It's not even looks like, he is making a fool out of himself. Then again, like I've said in past videos, Lil Tjay got to where he is because of how he is. He's from New York. All he knows is hustling, being braggadocious, talking his talk. That energy is what changed his life, but it's also what got him, yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but there's pros and cons to being TJ. And unfortunately, we're seeing the ugly side again. And then there's the other part of it. He's going after Kai Cenat's girl, alleging that she's cheating. Again, I don't know how this helps his case with defending rappers. It just looks weird. But hey, that's just me. So honestly, I don't know, man. Lil Tjay's been in so many beefs already. I don't even see this one being his last one. He'll find another streamer, another reason to rant, another rollout cycle. That's just who he is. But hey, that's my take. What do y'all think? Is TJ exposing something real, or is he just clout chasing himself into irrelevance?